I am live. Yeah, I get on my nerve. I'm just saying. So I wake up, it's foggy, look like something off a horror flick, and the sun is coming out now, but y'all get on my nerves. But I'm live. Y'all just be doing too much. But I'm live. I said, but I'm live. But, but I'm live. Y'all get on my nerves. But I'm live. Y'all see any trademarks? Y'all see any trademarks today? Yesterday, 2 days ago. But I'm live. Bomb. But a bomb. Bomb. Bomb live. Hit that thumbs up. Said y'all seen the trademarks today? Because I did. Apparently, he didn't. Bum life. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Why y'all trying to be the fig? Apparently, y'all don't see them, huh? Nobody sees them, right? Nobody know about bum life, right? That ish look like I could go right around there to one of the Michael's joints and just slap some words on a $5 sweater. You know, I thought about trademarking some stuff, right? And I said, I don't want nothing that they offering on this here. Because if I do some stuff, I want my stuff to look right. Like bum life. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I can remember right reaching out and saying, I want one of them. I don't want that one. I want the one you got on your back. Bum life. Still ain't got it though. Because apparently that's only for him. You know, bum life. I seen it right. I seen it right. And all of a sudden, I heard a heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. I said, what's wrong with you? Bum life. Uh, hmm. Talk to any producers lately? Bum life. Word around the angels is he is unavailable. You know what I'm talking about? Bum life. Now you know everybody's seen that, right? Shit alive. 'Cause apparently trademarks is non-existent over there. You know what I'm talking about? Apparently, that means nothing. Yeah. I said, that's official, right? He said, you know, all my stuff is official. Bum life. Oh, wait. Now you talking about you wanna get in the ring with the big boys. Oh, wait. I don't know. I don't know if that's copacetic and feasible because baby, like you must have been on one when you decided to do that. Like, come on now. We just gonna throw all of that BS that you put in the air about your own group. But when you just snatch, you say, I'm snatching that. That's you know, you want to brawl with the big boys. He known for TKOs and all of that stuff, y'all. He known for that already. But sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Bum life. Now they got that out the way. Because I said, you know, I'm about to blow that up, right? You do know I'm about to blow that up. What's his name? Uh, Brooks, the comedian. He played with everybody. He played with me because I'm looking, I'm looking, and I said he do kind of look like that. I'm all on the internet searching and stuff. Why y'all playing? Y'all get on my nerves. I'm saying I always get him mixed up with Ha Davis. You know, they look like they could be, they look like they could be siblings. Y'all play too much. This is why you cannot trust Satan's internet. You know, I said, I said, Satan, Satan said, I'm about to sue you. I said, Bum Life. We- I don't know if Glow really did it right. You gonna say drop it like it's yo, bro. She said, she said my sister tried to 1, 2, 3 me. I said, hey, you start thinking, is this copacetic and feasible? Because sometimes people forget. They, you know, might have said something she didn't like, some, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to show you my piece. Sometimes it really be like that in the hood. This hood politics. Your family DNA go out the window. You said something. I think I saw something in the dream state that implicated you. Now who? Now which one? Which one? Who said what? Who did what? She said my sis tried to two-piece me. Some stuff I don't go to the angels about, y'all. And I'm sitting here trying to figure it. Satan said, I'm about to sue you. And he for sure about it. Hey, bum life. 'Cause sometimes you be walking that thin line, and all of a sudden you just start sliding. You just start sliding down that line. The next thing you know, you got one foot on the banana peel and the next one in the grave. You know what I'm talking about? Slide. Just slipping and slide right on down that white line. Hmm. Hey, y'all. Speaking of white line, I ain't the one to gossip though. But y'all seen when they had glow in them clank clanks? She said, I pee pee on myself. Palm life. It was not copacetic and it was not feasible. She said, do you know who I am? Yes, sir. Yes, yes, she does. Glow said, if God is with me, you cannot be against me. And God said, she right. Then there was crickets. Everybody trying to figure out is God really with her. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm like, I gotta give my own take on stuff. You know, I give my own take from an angel's perspective, and not angel like innocent. Angel like angel with a wings, with wings. Y'all get on my nerves. They want me to talk about bum life again. You gonna have to rewind it when I get off. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want it to get too popping. You know, he might let it slide. You know, because you know he funny like that. He might let it slide. He'll sit there and act like he don't see you. You don't know nothing. You know. She said she got one and the letters is peeling off right now. Bum life. You know what I'm talking about? Satan said, I'm sue you. That's what he said. Is it Satan what he said? Yeah, that was Satan. He said, I'm sue you. He for sure about it. He gonna use somebody to do it though. You know, when you like in debt with somebody like Satan, like you know, we talking about the true players. You know what I'm saying? They saw, you know what I'm saying? They done play all kind of games, all kind of sideways, up and down. You know what I'm saying? But not like him. Not Satan don't play them type of games. You know what I'm talking about? What's up with Stephon Diggs and this whole half shirt joint? I said, Cardi really know how to pick them, don't she? Like, what's going on? They sat back and they said, she gon' she gonna she gonna help him pay all of these fines, restitutions, and all of this stuff. 'Cause apparently he over there going upside everybody head. He done went upside the chef head. His Ferrari done got conveniently misplaced. That's what I said. When I said you got 12 cars, who gonna drive them all? Okay, Steph, I know what I'm talking about. You know, you got 12 cars, you can't drive all of them. And then, you know, when you get railroaded like that, somebody say, hey, I'll deliver it, brother. My ninja, I'll deliver it. I got you. That's the I got you crew. I got you. And I'm sure about it. He says, skate, skirt. You know, he done went everywhere. Before the between A and D, there was a Z. There was a drop off. The drop off. Did he ever get it back? Yeah. Somebody said, you know how much a Ferrari costs? Well, sure don't. I ain't never looked it up. Fig do. They never looked it up, sure. Sure have not. That's money. It's money. Boy, somebody need to tell Carter they coming for. They gonna use roundabout ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause the whole like you know that whole half joint thing, popping half jacket, shirt. I don't think I don't see that as kicking off. I don't. You know, somebody said Stephon Diggs' purse game is strong. Like, do they share bags? I'm lying. Apparently, the SFC is sucker free. You know what I'm talking about? Because they say, you know, it's a whole bunch of, you know, over there in Frisco. And everybody in Frisco say they all in Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about? It's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody gets scapegoated. There's all kind of innuendos and satire and gossip going around, and you just gotta have discernment. You know, you gotta know how to discern things. Because I want to know if Mr. Brooks, the comedian, was really, a sibling, because he looked like him. Yeah, I was just sitting there saying, a lot of this stuff that come up, you know, a lot of stuff that come up on my timeline, it comes up after I talk about certain things. It's like impossible for me to know what every celebrity has been through, and you know, come on now. So in some places that's how it is. You know, there's all kind of stuff going on, and going around about Stefan Diggs. Some stuff they probably ain't even seen. 'Cause I know if I ain't seen it, the whole Ferrari joint, I didn't know that happened in 2024. Satan did. Y'all got to understand, before it was Jesus, the little G. Now everybody's giving thanks and praise to the big G. I feel like I had something to do with that because, some didn't know the difference between the little G, which is Jesus, and the big G, which is God. You know, it's not copacetic nor is it feasible, but when you start thinking them, you definitely got to know that there's a difference. Because, I said, I was talking to the angels and I said, this one, is one that's being monitored by the HE races, which are archangels. And he say, I'm just gonna say Jesus is God, la la la, you know, to tick off the angels. They don't that much care. And one day I was just like, I'm tired. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to know this one's thoughts. I don't care if they're sitting there chanting on my channel, yeah, wanting me to pick up their energy. I do not care. So I just said, send Jesus over. Because apparently y'all think Jesus gonna save you. I said send Jesus and Yeshua. Because those are two different beings. Send both of them. You know. I ain't heard nothing since. Imagine that. Sue you. When Satan don't like you, oh, Satan's so cool, y'all. He don't say nothing. Satan and Lucifer. They cooler than fans. Especially Lucifer. Burr. He gonna ice you out. Satan say he the reason why you are having all those malfunctions on your device because he is not playing with you, bum life. Because it's like he started messing with one of his. Mercy is an understatement. Y'all do realize that Mercy is an archangel. Y'all know that, right? And because Mercy once walked as a man, he has a fraction. Mercies are different from oversouls. Mercies have a fraction. You know, Santa Marate is considered a mercy. This is why you have to go through her. The Grim Reaper is a mercy. Two different, two different beings. One is a female and one is a male. But the skull is the common denominator. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like, you gotta go through something to talk to certain beings that have passed over. The afterlife, you're dealing with the Grim Reaper. I know it's hard to, because you want angels to be loving light, loving light, come protect me as I walk through the shadow of the valley of mercy. Please, I know that I've done things to you for beyond and trions of eons and your whole heritage, but we're just gonna act like you don't remember. He knows why you don't remember. I said, feel. And let's just bring Oguna Sophia in this just for a brief moment because somebody said Oguna Sophia, and all of a sudden we didn't hear him. It's just like, oh my God, I'm just talking. This is content creation, you know, at best. You know what I'm talking about? This is at best black screen mercy, bottom line. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you try it, you try it. You F around and you find out. The banana peels is slipping into darkness. Because sometimes everybody say everybody's doing these collabs. Yeah, I'm waiting for a real one to drop something like it's hot. He always working. You don't know what he got. It just pops up. That's what he be creating stuff in different dimensions and planes and stuff, and then all of a sudden, fig. That's where you are. That's how them Scorpios is. Bum life. I am a fan. Can somebody hit him on his DM? If he returns your call, you might try to text him, but and say, Ether's a fan. Ether is a fan of bum life. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Y'all get on my nerves. Look, there is other stuff that I want to talk about. But because I got, Satan and Lucifer, Baphomet, they like, we just want this right here. We want this right here, and then you can talk about something later on. Mercy, that is it.